the discussion on this topic has to start with what's your aversion to risk. Because honestly, if you wanted to have a secure system, nobody would have smartphones. There would be no remote access. Everything would be offline, and how quickly would we all be out of business if we did that? Never mind how much our employees would be screaming at us. So what it really comes down to is, how do you balance the convenience factor, the smartphones, the remote access, and so on, with the security aspect of things? And it's not just a how much money did you spend on the system, which I know we're going to talk about cost eventually, but it's also, what are the processes and procedures that you have in place? Because more often than not, and the cartoon that Tamaya had put up that was everybody's favorite was the one I asked her to put up, because most of the time the hack happens because somebody did something stupid. They clicked on something, they didn't pay attention, or they got a warning and they were too embarrassed to say something, and then they got the second warning and ignored it. But as all of this is going on, and I don't want to come away from here sounding like this is a hopeless proposition, but when you talk to the security guys that deal really inside the innards of the systems, they will tell you that the latest version of what is going on is, originally the hack would be, they'd get in your system and they'd get out of your system and leave damage behind, but you had your backup. Now they're getting in the system, they're leaving the decryption key in, completely infecting your backup. So they're in 3, 4, 5, 6 months, then they come out, pull out the decryption key, and now you've got no backup and no information.